All right. Well, they were middle school BFFs, then grew up, became moms, and took on motherhood with fun and ferocity. Well, Tracy and Shay are now a band of mothers, and they invite you to join their group of tired yet terrific women.
Woohoo! We've got Tracy and Shay with us this morning. Moms, get ready. How are you two?
We're great.
We're great. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Happy the kids are back in school.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Tell me about it. Okay, let's talk about the all-new Band of Mothers. Now, I know that Pump and Dump Show is on hold, but you're still doing the podcasts. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, we're super excited. We've joined forces with Odyssey, and they are the platform that Band of Mothers podcast is going to be on. And we've spent the summer sort of reimagining our podcast. And the one thing we really wanted to do was highlight stories from our Band of Mothers, because that's really what's been most important to us all these years with the Pump and Dump Show and into our podcast. So we're going to be doing a new format that focuses on a series of episodes that's based around a theme. So our first theme is, well, that happened. And we're going to be exploring all aspects of why moms say, well, that happened, whether it is because their kid did something ridiculous, or they had an embarrassing mom moment, or their birth story didn't go the way they wanted, or their kid is super creepy and dead people. So we're going to look at all different angles and bring in stories from real moms. And we're just going to keep doing that with a ton of themes moving forward. It's going to be great.
Oh my gosh, I already love it. And listen, I have a few stories of my own that I could share because, yeah, it's not easy. Okay, you know, COVID gave you guys a little bit of a course correction, but that led to so many great things for Band of Mothers. Can you explain what it led to, new ideas and such?
Right. Well, since we're not able to do the live shows, it really has been fun to, in this new podcast format, incorporate a lot of live clips from shows. And if you're in the Denver area, we live in Denver, and we've been doing monthly, based around the themes that we have for certain numbers of episodes, live podcast recordings for just smaller audiences. So the one we're doing next month is actually outdoors. It's giving us a little bit more flexibility to kind of get out there in a new creative way and, write new stuff for the shows, explore subjects that we really hadn't explored before, and incorporate all the things that kind of make Band of Mothers and Tracy and I who we are, which was the live show, the online market, the podcast, the app, like all the things that we've done in the past several years.
Yeah. Of course, one of the things I love about you guys is that you bring mothers together and you kind of share stories that make you feel as a mom like, okay, I'm really not that bad. And I just love that. Why do you think it's important, especially moms in business, that they kind of come together and work together?
You know, I think we kind of found this sweet spot where we bridge the gap of traditional sort of parenting experts or parenting media. There's so many great resources out there, so many great, individual moms and influencers that offer such awesome advice for moms day to day. And we're not those moms.
No, we are not experts.
We have no idea what we're doing and never pretend to. And then there's the other bucket of just good old fashioned mom groups, whether that's your Facebook group or your local church or your school pod. And in the middle is kind of where we sit, where we bridge that gap. And what we're really about is just supporting moms where they're at and then sharing those common stories that we all share and laughing about all the things that we have in common, just so that you don't, like you just said, you just don't feel like you're so alone, because everyone else's kid is way more messed up than yours. And let's just laugh about it.
Yes, always remember that. Yes. Okay, your podcast is hilarious. I just love it. And for viewers who haven't listened to you guys, what can they take from listening to one of the podcasts?
Well, something that's fun for people what we hear is fun for people is that Tracy and I have been friends since the 8th grade. And so I think there's a bit of a, you know, a sisterhood that you get to be a fly on the wall during.
Yes.
We're very raw. We're very honest. We can be a little naughty. We certainly say things that you're probably thinking. So I think that that is definitely a fun and unique aspect to what we do. But again, the new format's going to be a really unique thing for podcasts because it's really like a mini variety show in a 40-minute episode, and we're so excited.
And we're doing like research with our own community. So we're putting out surveys and asking questions, and then we're going to report back to you like what percentage of moms have actually had to pick poop out of a bathtub. That stuff's important. You want to know these things
because you never forget the way it feels in your hands.
Oh no, you don't. And it's just color normal. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just can't get enough of you two. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Our pleasure.
Giving us moms a fresh breath of air. Thank you too.
Thank you.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Oh, they are such a good time. And by the way, if you go to our Facebook page, they have a song that they actually performed. It's called Mommy Zombie. And it's for all of us moms because we're a hot mess. Oh, yeah. Well, join the Band of Mothers and listen to Tracy and Shay's podcast and shop the Band of Mothers online market. Just go to bandofmothers.com. I promise you'll be glad that you did.